I'm Pastor Franny, and welcome to the Heart of the Matter, where we break down tough issues and discover super simple solutions. Last month, we learned a lot about the average American's poor diet and eating habits, along with some shocking facts about our children's water consumption and a lack of nutrition. Well, I have answers for you, and it's called juicing. Juicing can get our kids to eat more fruits and veggies. It can give you satisfying trips to the bathroom. Y'all know what I mean, right? Remove acne and give you a more beautiful and vibrant skin. More energy, less fatigue. We can all use that, right? And can take you from disease, literally from disease, back to health. We must feed our faith and truly feed our bodies. So here's what I have in store for you tonight on tonight's show. I'm going to take you through the entire process of juicing. Buying the right juicer, setting up and juicing the fruits and veggies, and finally, a real life taste test with our children. And stay tuned to the end because I will provide you with recipes for diabetics as well, a link to buy your juicer, and where to buy the fruits and veggies. I'm going to keep it super simple so you can win in nutrition. So let's jump right in and get to the heart of the matter. Getting ready to go, get ready to juice today. Actually juice. It makes me just feel so good just looking at all these wonderful vegetables and fruits. It just makes you feel really good, happy. It makes you feel healthy and vibrant. So today we're going to start juicing. I have my Belleville juicer. This juicer comes in 3 different sizes. I love this one because, as you can see, the cylinder is very large and anything can fit in there. You don't have to cut anything. You don't have to slice anything. You don't have to peel anything. Everything, all the hubs and the edges of this fruit is gonna be stored there, and then it's gonna extract your juice into your picture. I go to Sam's, usually. There's another place called Pharmacy, I'm going to tell you guys about, for the people that may not think that they can't afford juicing. They can afford juicing because they even take food stamps and things like that, and they grow their own fruits and vegetables. So everybody can do this. This is Sam's. See, I rinsed it off. It's there. I'm ready to juice again. Just pull it out. Juice. I think I got all these things, cost me like 60 bucks. I mean, this is just some of the package. This is not the whole package of carrots. It's like half. So you get a lot for your money. The first one I want to make is a juice. The children, my grandchildren, love this juice. It has carrots, apples, and strawberries, and oranges. They love this one. I give it to them when they have the chips, the snacks. You know how they drink juice every day? You put it in the refrigerator, so they use this juice instead of that juice. Also, when I buy my fruit, I come home and I rinse it off. And they're in these containers, so just take what you need out, close it up, put it back in the fridge, makes it really simple and easy. Okay, so we have one apple in there. Another apple in there, we're gonna turn it on. That was fun. Notice, didn't peel the carrots, didn't cut the carrots. You want to try to keep your colors as pure as possible, because when you start mixing the green and the orange, you get some bubbles. When the children see that, they're not going to want to drink it until they get used to it and they start to love it. Like my grandchildren now don't care about the color. But before, if I showed Nina green juice, she'd take off running. Start with this one. Look at all the vitamins, the different vitamins they'll get. Yes. whisk is nice because we really can get it all mixed together. Whisk it. Look how pretty. It's so pretty and it tastes so good. So you gotta tell them, orange juice. And they'll drink it down and it tastes like candy. It really does. I put those carrots I had, about half of that. I had 4 oranges, I peeled them, 4 apples, and strawberries, half of the pack. This will last 3 days. You want to drink as soon as possible because it's more potent and it holds on to the vitamins and the minerals. So look, isn't that pretty? Now I want to talk to you about the nutritional value and the things that they're not getting. And as you can see how pretty this is. And it tastes so good. It's very important that it's appealing to the children and to their eye. You might not want to let them see you make this at first with the green stuff. Holds the foam back. I love that to this picture where you get pure juice. The children are going to school. You're having to make breakfast and you can do this. This is simple. This is easy. They're going to love it. Actually, they're going to start to ask you for it. It's going to help them in school because a lot of times a lot of the sugars and things we're getting in food is just a bunch of sugars, really no vitamins. All the cereals we're giving them in the morning. The milk, you know, we're concerned about the milk and the cows and how they're treating those and shooting those and the hormones. So this is going to be something that's truly that's going to be beneficial to them and make them feel well and do well in school and help them focus. So this is what we're going to do now. I'm going to do this little cleanup. Cleanup is this simple. I'm going to rinse it. I love this juicer. Sit with it so it don't get dirty. You take this. I'll show you. The hugs. Actually, do you know you can bake with this as well? I don't use it because I don't bake anymore. And you're ready to go again. You're ready to rock and roll. Now we're gonna do a plant-based drink. These are the foods that we have a hard time getting our children to eat, like the spinach. I get this at Sam's. Already cleaned, ready to go. And have a hard time getting them to eat celery. And cucumbers. Usually you have to have a salad in order to eat those. But with juicing, you can get it all in and they'll never taste it. And the reason why this is such a good one because it prevents diseases. It's full of vitamins and minerals. It's going to prevent a lot of diseases, cancers, diverticulitis, all these types of things. Okay, so let's start with our celery. Top back on, close. Start with some celery. Around 58% of the average American calories come from processed foods every day. Processed foods are not God made, they're man-made. I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. You get all the vitamins you need for a day. I think it's all in the green family. So it's a pretty looking juice, very pretty. Make you want to drink it. Look at those big apples. See how big these apples are? Right down their chute. I want to take a look at one. There you go. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? Take it. Always whisk it up. Always whisk it. Get everything in there mixed well. The reason why we really need, y'all see, why we really need to consume this because of the diseases and things our foods are costing us. The average American diet doesn't contain enough plant-based foods. So they found that 9% of Americans reach the recommended intake of only 9% of Americans reach the recommended amount of vegetables and vitamins in their daily intake. Children will love them a lot better if they're cold, and so will you. This is not only for kids, this is for you. Look how pretty that is. That's why it's important to keep that color pure as you can. And you can just look at the items you're using and can pretty much tell, you know, what would keep it green. That's some good stuff. Ooh, that would have been good with some pineapple too. I'm gonna give you all the information you need for where you can buy your machine, the cost, where you can buy the vegetables. Anybody can do it. It's not expensive at all. Also, I'm going to give you some recipes, different recipes for different things. Also, as I showed you here, it's not time consuming. The cleanup is simple, easy, and it's very important. It's vital for our children. So Satan's gonna make you think, oh, it's too much. You know what? It's quicker than cooking pancakes, eggs, and bacon. And your children will be sent out of the house with all the vitamins and minerals they need. So, I'll see you at church. So, that's juicing, right? It was beautiful. You could see all the great fruits and vegetables we had laid out there. I got those at Sam's. You can also get them in a place called Pharmacy. Anybody can do it. Anybody can afford to do it. Then I showed you how we was juicing and putting them in there. It's actually fun and it's therapeutic. I love juicing. And then we showed you the beautiful juices, how pretty. The colors were so pure and just green and orange. It just makes you want to drink it, right? And then we went through the cleanup. Cleanup was super simple. That's what I love about these machines. Rinse them, put them back together, let it dry, you're done. And you're off to where you have to go for the day. Now it's time for the true test, our kids' taste test, right? That's gonna be the proof in the pudding.
This thing was good.
I want more. Good. See, I told you, the children loved it. Some of them even wanted seconds. Some of them was a little, I don't see a carton. This did come out of a Capri Sun box. So don't be discouraged. Just keep trying it, because today our children's taste buds are seared. And not only our children's taste buds, yours are seared. But anyway, don't be discouraged by that. And also, we also had a kid before like 20 minutes had a bowel movement. Just like that. So it shows how important, how vital these juices are to our children, because they're not going to eat a stalk of celery and they're not going to eat a carrot 5 servings in a day. So this is a way, even for adults, that we all can get what we need. So they enjoyed it, and so will you.
Happy Friday, family. It's Lakeisha McKenzie, and Pastor Franny asked that I share my experience with you all on juicing. So Pastor Franny introduced me to juicing about 2 months ago, and at the time I was feeling very fatigued, very lethargic, and having major issues with my digestive system. So when I went to the doctor, I was diagnosed with a condition called diverticulosis. And diverticulosis can be common in people over the age of 40, and it's a result of consistently having a diet that is low in fiber and high in fat. So when I learned this, I knew at the time that I needed to make some adjustments. So shared this information with Pastor Franny, and she recommended that I start to juice. So I went out, I purchased the juicer that she recommended, and when I made my first juice, I was like, wow, this tastes really great. And I kind of got carried away with it at first, because my digestive system, let me tell you, it really started to work. So I have been juicing consistently for about 6 weeks. So in addition to the improvements with my digestive system, I definitely feel like I have a lot more energy. I'm able to do the things that I used to do. I started going back to the gym, and I've seen major improvements as well with my skin. My skin is glowing and my skin looks very healthy, and it's a result of juicing, you know, the fresh fruits and the fresh vegetables. So thank you, Pastor Franny, for introducing me to juicing. I also have juice in the afternoon. Sometimes instead of having an afternoon cup of coffee for my daily pick-me-up, I will have a juice and it picks me up, and it feels great to be able to get energy from healthy vegetables and healthy fruit versus getting the artificial energy from caffeine. So cheers to juicing. And again, thank you, Pastor Franny. My digestive system thanks you, and my skin thanks you.
After last month's Heart of the Matter, I went and purchased a juicer. Pastor Franny did inspire me to go and get my own juicer for my family, and I purchased it about a week ago. The very next day I began juicing with everything that was in my refrigerator already. We would typically purchase bags of apples, bags of oranges, or you know, just a whole bunch of fruit, and so much of it would just go to waste. Sometimes it's because we can't eat it fast enough, and sometimes it'd be that we're not eating it at all, and so we would be wasting time, money, food. It was just terrible. So we have been using all of our apples, all of our oranges. It's so great to see it like clear out of the refrigerator, and we've been juicing with my youngest son. I've noticed some really good results from it. He has issues with his digestive tract, and a lot of it comes from the nutrients that he's not getting. So his doctor would recommend all these different things for us to do, but absolutely to get more fiber into his diet. There is no better way to get fiber into your child's diet than to get a juicer. Juice all of the apples, the oranges, any of those types of fruits that have skin, anything that have a build of pulp. Those things are really high in fiber, and they are awesome for our children. So, and us too. So I started giving him the juice. I thought he wasn't gonna like it. He absolutely loves this juice. He does not even ask for soda or anything else now. He usually would say, well, can I have some iced tea or some lemonade or something like that? And he doesn't want that. He prefers this. So it's a little bit of a life change. You're gonna have to prepare it and do all those good things. And I find that if you do it on one day, prep for a few days in advance, that it really cuts down on the time of it all, but you'll save money. You'll be more healthier. I feel like my skin feels like it's even starting to glow a little bit. I've heard other people have the same results of their skin looking better, but ultimately I feel better. I feel like I've been sleeping better. I feel more energized when I'm up, and just watching my son not have any issues throughout the week, where he would have these types of issues maybe every other day. No issues. There's nothing I can say about it. It's just, that would be bad. I have no cons to it. This is absolutely what I have to do. I feel like it's necessary for him and for my family to get all of the nutrients that we need in our diet, whether it's through just juicing it straight or taking some of the pulp and adding it back into the juice so that we can get what our body needs.
Thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Big thanks to my husband, Pastor Nick, and all the kids for being such great taste testers. And I'll see you next time as we get to the heart of the matter.
Thanks for watching tonight. If this show has been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others. There are two major ways to do that. The first way is your financial support. We'd love for you to partner with us. With as little as $10, you can help us reach about 1,000 people. It's pretty awesome, right? Every dollar helps us get this message to the world. So just go to ltmorlando.org/THM to give today. The second way, you can show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at LTM Orlando. Your support on social goes a long way. Thanks again for watching tonight, The Heart of the Matter.